My name is Tong Won-gi, and now you're watching Korea's exclusive media newscast. 신육복, better known by his pen name Haewon, has recently been getting media spotlight by foreign tourists. It is surprising that foreigners whose knowledge about Korean traditional art is limited are showing tremendous interest in Korean painter of Joseon dynasty. The following are video clips of foreign students of diverse cultures recorded by our KAB reporter, Soo-min Kwon.
Beautiful but complicated.
Thank you, Soo-min. Almost, 200 years ago. To answer this question, KAB has invited our reporter, Soo-min Kwon, whose Korean traditional art expertise will help us discover historical significance of Haewon and his paintings.
Thank you, Won-gi. Before taking a closer look at 신육복's art, let's first take a look at the Joseon society he was living in. Actually, that dynasty existed for hundreds of years. Many people attribute stringent, austere image to Joseon, and yes, it is true that Joseon of recent centuries was equivalent to the so-called English Victorian age of the 19th century. Strict tenets based on extreme Confucian ideals prevailed. It was a class society in which everyone knew his or her place. Joseon women were strictly disciplined and isolated and expected to remain virgin until marriage. The yangban, or the gentry, valued courtesy and virtuosity. Because violations of social customs and virtues emphasizing propriety were punished by both law and society, men and women of all ages supposedly behaved properly.
Keeping that purported image of Joseon in mind, let's now look at Haewon's 18th century paintings. The scenes depicted in Haewon's paintings break our fixed and prejudiced images of Joseon dynasty. As the word, am I allowed to say this in public? Erotic seems to be the best word to describe some of his paintings. Yangban in Haewon's paintings were remote from austere and abstaining lifestyle as we had been expected to anticipate. The central conceit of these paintings may be transgression. The choice of characters and compositions and bright colors all contradict our knowledge about Joseon dynasty and Korean traditional art.
Payment for those of high social standing, like the yangban and the king. They're different from the prostitutes then and now because they are culturally disciplined and trained to levels of expertise in art, poetry, music, and even in social skills. Unfortunately, however, they're often disregarded by the modern society and even the contemporary historians because of their inferior social status. Although Confucian ideals emphasize the pristine, the clean body and soul, the yangban drank a lot, and by this I mean a lot. The lower class people drank makgeolli, or brewed rice wine, whereas middle and upper class people drank dongdongju, more refined rice wine.
Next theme, music. Joseon Yangban preferred string and wind instruments to percussion instruments. Is that true?
Yes, in Cheonggyeom Sangnyang painting that we've shown you previously, a Kiseng was playing common role. And Ju Cheonggyeom as well, the Yangban are enjoying the musical performance that were displayed by the Kiseng. Kiseng drank
revered for his love and appreciation of imperfections. He knew how to love, and he knew how to appreciate the contemporaries and their imperfections. Thank you for watching. This is Tong Won-gi
and Kwon Soo-min
with exclusive report from KAB.